Master manipulators are dangerous individuals who rely on their intellect, calculation, and deception to accomplish their goals. You will learn some of the obvious characteristics of a master manipulator in this video. You run into them on a daily, but you never pay attention to them. They could be family members, friends, coworkers, or your boss, for example. Celebrities and politicians are known to be master manipulators at times. The objective of master manipulators is always to confuse, and intrigue is in the air they breathe, which they love. Personality problems do not always make people into master manipulators, contrary to popular opinion. The ability to master manipulation is more of a heritable trait. However, a person's social and family context may accentuate this tendency. Anxiety, panic, depression, disassociation, mania, euphoria, and other feelings and moods are common symptoms of personality disorders. People's master manipulating inclinations may be triggered by these. However, there are 7 identifying characteristics of a master manipulator in general. These indications can help you spot someone who is trying to manipulate you. 1. They are not afraid of anything. A master manipulator cannot be frightened. Instead, they employ their charm to obtain whatever they desire in the most innocent way possible. Master manipulators, according to specialists, utilize their attractiveness to keep the abusive cycle going. They've mastered the art of manipulating others with their characteristics. If you don't pay attention to this personality, they may pull you back in or implant bad thoughts in your mind. 2. They believe that everyone is born with the ability to be evil. The master manipulators have a unique understanding of people. All humans are naturally bad to manipulative people. Many skilled manipulators are fundamentally dishonest and inclined to take advantage of one another. 3. They always find a useful need for manipulation. Every expert manipulator always finds a practical reason to do what they do. They have distorted ethics and a tendency to deceive others and use them for personal gain. A practical requirement for manipulation is always justified by the master manipulator, and this could present itself in a variety of ways. The master manipulators may easily create explanations for their crimes due to their creative thinking abilities. However, providing reasons or justifications does not automatically imply that someone is manipulating. However, it's a strong indication that they're master manipulators. 4. They like to add flourishes to their stories. When expert manipulators relate their stories, one of the warning symptoms is that they love to exaggerate or embellish facts. They have the ability to make a minor occurrence appear major. When they tell a story, they are masters at inserting scenes and language that never actually happened. Sometimes embellishment isn't done with intention, but, at its foundation, it's a manipulative tool to persuade their audience to feel a certain way or gain empathy. Master manipulators frequently employ embellishing techniques. 5. They use ambiguous phrasing. It's critical to pay attention to someone's words if you wish to spot a manipulative personality. They could say something like, "Well, it's your choice, but," or something similar. It all basically comes down to using emotional blackmail against you. You can get a glimpse of a master manipulator's genuine intentions if you pay attention to their language. Even though some people do not employ these sentences for manipulative purposes, they have the power to persuade others toward a new way of thinking. Manipulative persons know how to utilize the proper word to get you to automatically do things their way. 6. Passive aggressiveness. Silent treatment has a lot of power, and master manipulators know how to utilize it to their advantage. They utilize silent treatment on you after they discover you aren't doing things their way, and you'll do anything you can simply to get them to talk to you again. It makes no difference whether or not that thing is against your will. This may be uncomfortable and painful. Believe me, passive aggressiveness is characterized by silent treatment. It's also one of a master manipulator's most powerful tools. Although you may believe that the silent treatment is less disruptive, the truth is that it is really effective. Passive aggressiveness is frequently used by skilled manipulators to guilt or shame others into conformity. Passive aggressiveness could also come as snide comments or even gossip. Just try to identify one once you see it. 7. They often use others for their gain. Do you have a friend or colleague who tends to always use other people as a shield in the face of the slightest adversity? If yes, that person is a master manipulator, and using people as shields is a coping mechanism they often employ. Manipulators enjoy intellectually stimulating conversations and are very firm about their beliefs and values. Despite being firm about their beliefs and values, manipulative persons always listen to other people's points of view. Even when someone says something completely irrelevant, the manipulators never belittle them. And manipulators have a way of swaying people to see things from his perspective through his well-thoughts and coherent arguments. But if they can't convince people to see things from their point of view, the manipulate persons are disappointed at all. After all, they respect everybody's opinion and thinking pattern.